everyone, I'm Komal Shekhawat and I hope you all are doing good. So I create videos on how to do econometric analysis using various softwares with SPSS, EViews, Stata and R. So if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and keep following the videos. So in this video, I'm going to discuss how to run non-linear autoregressive distributed like model using add-ins feature in EViews. I have already uploaded a video on how to download add-ins in your EViews software. So please go through that video. I'm also attaching the link of the same video in the description box. Okay, so if you want to download the NARDL feature, you need to go to add-ins and then click on download add-ins. So here you can see there are various products and features available or mentioned in this dialog box. So you need to select NARDL. Okay, you can see this over here. So you need to click on this and you need to click on install. So you can see over here, EViews is downloading NARDL, and once the download is complete, you can access this feature in your EViews software. So you can see over here, NARDL has been installed successfully in your system and then click OK. And you can close this dialog box. Now, if you want to run NARDL model, first of all, you need to import your file for which or on which you want to employ the NARDL model. So you can see this is my data file and I have already imported it. And now select your variables. First your dependent variable followed by all the independent variables. So there is only one independent variable in my data set. Now open these variables as equation. So for running any ARDL model, you need to first run the ARDL model. Okay, I have already uploaded a video on how to run autoregressive distributed lag model in case of a panel series. So please go through that video. I have explained in detail why there is a need to run ARDL model and how you can run ARDL model in EViews. Okay, so I'm also explaining in brief over here and I'm attaching the link of the ARDL model in the description box. So go through that video also. Okay, so this is the equation estimation box. And you can see over here, you need to first write your dependent variable, then your independent variable, and see here is for the constant, right? Then in the method section, you need to select ARDL because first we are running the ARDL model. Then you will see this new dialog box will appear. Okay, so in the dynamic specification, you can see the name of both the variables is mentioned. GDP is the dependent variable and exports, it is the independent variable, right? So now run the ARDL model and in the option section, you can select the you can also choose the selection criteria to be it archaic or squads or adjusted R-square. Okay, then click this. So you can see over here, these are the results for ARDL model. Okay. Now, if you want to run the NARDL model, you need to first decompose the variables before running the NARDL model. So for that, go to View, then click on Label, and here enter the new attribute name. Okay. So here, after the description in the attribute section, you need to write down the attribute name as ASY VARS. Okay, so it is ASY VARS, asymmetric variable, and here in the value you need to mention your independent variable or the variable you want to decompose, like in the positive sum of variables and the negative partial negative sum of the variables. So in my data set, exports was the independent variable. So I have mentioned exports in the value section, right? So once you have specified, click enter. Now you need to click on add-ins and you can see the option for Non-linear ARDL make testable form, NARDL multiplier graph and NARDL Kusum and Kusum graphs. Earlier, these options were not available. Okay, so once you have downloaded NARDL via the add-ins option, these options will be visible in the add-ins. And you need to click on Make Non-Linear ARDL. Alright, so you can see the results for non-linear autoregressive distributed like models are estimated. So GDP was the dependent variable and exports was the independent variable in my dataset. So you can see here GDP up to 4 lakhs, its coefficient value, standard error and t-statistic and probability values are obtained. Whereas for the independent variable, it's positive sum, partial sum of positive values and partial sum of negative values. So all these changes, all these variables, coefficients, standard error, t-statistics and probability values are obtained, right? Below are the values for R square F statistics and probability F statistics. So this is how you can obtain easily the results for NARDL model using the add-ins option in EViews. Earlier, these add-in feature was not available in EViews. Now you can download a number of features and products using the add-ins and you can run various commands and various methods using these simple tips. Okay, so I hope you like the video. Please keep following and do subscribe because in the next video, I will be discussing how you can obtain and interpret the multiplier graph, Kusum and Kusum graphs. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.